Another type of burden has been put on OONI'S head. Now, he needs to react as soon as possible because the situation where he's seeing himself now, it is not what exactly he has been planning for a very long time. Everybody is wishing that OONI gets whatever he wants, but with the way it is definitely going, with the way things are happening right now, it is like as if the things he himself is hoping for is never going to be possible. Because right now everybody has one wish or the other. Everybody has one thing or the other to deal with. But with what OONI is definitely doing, it is never going to be okay for him. Not just because we are telling him this thing. We are trying to make him understand. We are trying to make him know that whatsoever he is trying to do, whatsoever he has come across, he needs to make it as soon as possible. Yes, he needs to make it happen as soon as possible. Every single thing will happen in the way OONI is planning. But if he doesn't make right decisions, if he doesn't make things that will happen go the way he wants, then we are not planning all of this. But it is like as if OONI is going to suffer the worst. So guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening depending on when and where you are actually watching us from. This is Royal Updates TV, or bring the top gist from the entertainment industry and also from the OONI of Ife Palace. It has been said already by the Ifa priest, according to a recent consultation by the gods of Ile-Ife land, that OONI needs to make sure he brings in Queen Naomi as soon as possible. Because without that, then there is going to be a whole lot of problems for him and also for the people of Ile-Ife. And OONI doesn't want any single thing to come across between them. Everybody is hoping and seeing the things OONI can do to actually help himself. But he has not been helping himself in the recent days, because the things that have been needed by the gods, the things that are wanted by the gods of Ile-Ife has never been fulfilled. So how exactly is he going to rest? How exactly will he see this matter? If at all he is willing to do things that will help the community, that will help the society, then this is the time to start. Yes, this is the time he needs to start. Without that, there is no other thing he can do to ensure that people like him for who exactly he is. Now the gods are informing him that, well, Queen Naomi's arrival should be as soon as possible, unless there are going to be huge consequences. And what are those huge consequences? The gods are now telling OONI that he might die in the process. Not even a single person is ready to see OONI die at this point. At this point in time, not even a single person. Everybody is trying to help OONI fulfill whatever dream he has, fulfill whatever thing he wants to do. And at the point where he finds himself in, it is like all of the things he's planning is not going to be possible. But who are we to say all of this in the eyes of whatever Queen Naomi's gods have already planned? Queen Naomi's gods are people that even OONI himself cannot even imagine. The god of Queen Naomi is definitely standing for her wherever she is. And they won't be willing to see Queen Naomi just fall like that. Yes, they won't be willing to see her fall just like that. And in the process of doing all of that, they have all noticed that Queen Naomi has been trying her best too. Queen Naomi has been putting effort to ensure OONI is safe where he is. And at the point where exactly she finds herself in, she needs to ensure that all of the people of Ile-Ife actually have whatever they want. Not even anybody lacking. So making OONI pie will be the last thing she will ever think of. I am definitely sure about it. Making OONI pie will be the last thing she will ever think of. She needs to realize, she needs to come to that sort of conclusion that whatsoever is happening in the life of her and also in the life of the other Oloris in the palace, she needs to stand firm. She needs to make sure she returns into the palace, or else there are going to be a whole lot of things that she herself needs to conquer. And at the point where she finds herself, she is not willing to let anybody go down. Of course, she's not willing to let any single person go down. Nobody is willing to see the things that will happen to them in the midst of all wahala, in the midst of all troubles that she has to face. And everybody has seen that yes, OONI too is willing to face huge troubles. So they will be willing to help him. If the Oloris are not ready for that, then they are okay. They can go wherever they want to go. If at all they are seeing that OONI is not the man for them, it is fine. OONI will definitely find his way around whatever he's going to pass through. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to drop your comments.